Hi FlossTube, I'm Joy.
I'm Emma Kay.
And we're the Carolina Stitchers. Coming at you on
November 8th.
Wednesday.
Yep.
It is Wednesday. Happy to be back. We've had nothing major going on the last couple of weeks, have we?
No, just decorating, family dinner.
Halloween.
Yep, Halloween.
That was fun. I hope everybody had a great Halloween. We did. Ours was kind of relaxed for the first time ever. I had no one dressing up. We made...
I dressed up.
Well, no one
No
responsible for fiscally dressing up. And we made steak. Had a great time. Very relaxed. We maybe had 35 trick-or-treaters.
That's not bad.
I felt like it's so low. Everyone in the neighborhood's grown up.
Yeah, because they were all like kids when I was a kid.
Right. And there were so many of you guys. Or maybe it was just us. Maybe it's because we had 6 kids in the neighborhood. It felt like our neighborhood was full.
Full of kids.
Full of kids because they were all ours. But we did that. We had our Halloween buffet the next day, November 1st. Our family one, so that's a lot of fun. We saw something online a few years back. So we always do this buffet. We make appetizers. Pizza, mummy dogs, that kind of thing. But we set the table and everyone at their place gets an envelope. And they have numbers in the envelope 1 through 12. So we say it's a 4-course meal. So every 5 minutes someone picks 3 numbers. And whatever those 3 numbers are is what you get off of the buffet.
Yep.
And that includes silverware, drinks, and
napkins. I didn't get a soda till what, course 4. I was like, oh,
that was me the last time. And I was like, oh my gosh, all this stuff is so salty.
I know, it's like dip and hot dogs and all sorts
we're going to be passed away by the time it's time to do that.
But it was fun. I love doing that.
And now Emma is she is team decorate for Christmas.
I've already got 2 trees up. One of them's decorated, and then I have another tree coming in the mail today. So.
And I am, sorry, I just saw the dog in the
background.
Yeah, but I think he was on the coffee table. We don't ask.
No, he doesn't look like he's on there now, so maybe he jumped out.
All right. I stay decorated for Thanksgiving, but I also host. So I keep it up. And I love it. Fall is just my happy place. Oh, I think that I just enjoy the colors of fall.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty.
You know, those are probably my favorite. I hear the weenie dogs are here with us today.
And Ruby is whining for, I think she sees the treat cabinet open. I will
go on things. And Ruby Doobie's doing something else. So yeah, other than that, I think we've been pretty low key. Not, like I said, nothing major is going on. I've stitched, I feel like, a ton. And finished. One day I did a finishing day, even though I have so much Christmas to finish. It's crazy. So I'm going to do that one day. And other than that, we've been having a really good time. We've been healthy and
they've got treats.
I hear that.
Okay, they should be good.
Happy and good to go.
Yep.
The rest of my week is crazy times. We're going to the art museum tomorrow in downtown Columbia, which is probably almost 2 hours. It'll be 2 hours in the morning because of traffic.
Yep.
And then Friday we're going to our holiday market, which is in North Charleston. We go every single year. My older kids usually take the day off even. Yep. And we pile in the truck and we all go, and it's like the beginning of our holiday season. And this year it's a week early.
Yep. I really like all the vendors though too. There's like the food, there's Christmas gift ideas, there's crafts. It's really fun.
I'm there for the food.
Oh, me too.
We always have an Amish family that's there, and they make the best bread.
It's delicious.
It is so good. So I'm looking forward to that. I feel like last time that's mostly what we got was food.
Yep, I think so. That and like the hot chocolate mixes. But no, it's really fun. I'm excited.
It is. And then I want to go ahead and say Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans. That's November 11th. Which is Saturday?
I believe so, yep.
We love our veterans. We have several.
In the family.
Daughter, my son-in-law, my husband. Are we missing anybody?
Grandparents.
Oh, yeah. All of our, well, maybe your grandfather on your father's side. All of your great-grandfathers. Because both of my grandfathers. Yeah, so happy Veterans Day. I hope you guys take your ID card and go get something free to eat. That's what my husband loves to do. So I don't know if we'll do much of that because it's Saturday. Oh yeah, getting back into what we have going on. And then my daughter that is a teenager has a dance on Saturday night.
Oh, goodness.
So we'll be taking her to that. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to stop by Hobby Lobby. It's close to Hobby Lobby. So I was like, oh, no problem.
Oh, that's nice.
I think that sounds fabulous. Dance the night away.
I bet they've got all their Christmas out.
Oh, for sure. But, you know, I'm still looking for pumpkins. We're 15 days away. And I'm like, I think I could go for a couple more pumpkins.
I think so.
Why not? That's all my fall bins and we pack away are all just pumpkins. I didn't do that much Halloween this year. Just a little bit. But
see, I don't really do much fall. I do Halloween and then into Christmas. So
Emma loves Halloween. So, and happy daylight savings time.
That messed with my sleep schedule so much. I was like asleep by 8 or 9 and then up at 4 a.m. the past like 3 days. And then yesterday I finally fell asleep at 11 and then woke up at 5. So I was like, well,
and all I have to say is thank God she's a grown woman. Because Emma, out of, we're going to have to probably take that. But out of all 6 of our children, Emma was my only early bird, like forever, her whole entire life. She always woke up early and she was always ready to eat as soon as she woke up. So daylight savings time has messed her up. But I've never felt better. I love daylight savings time. Because I also am a night owl, so this way I can stay up late, but it doesn't seem that late.
See, it just makes me sleepier when it gets dark early. I'm like, well, it's bedtime. And it's like, nope, it's 6 o'clock.
I feel like I come alive. So, but yeah, other than that, I've just been stitching my time away. So I think we'll jump on into stitching. Do you have any whips going on?
I do have some whips. Let me also have my Stitchy Plans out. Let's see. Do we want to wait to show this since this is the stitch
Well, if you want to, we can show Sal's first.
Okay.
Is that your only stitch along right now?
Yes, ma'am. So I started on the Shannon Christine Design Sugar Plum Village. I'm so excited for this. I'm just doing the called for colors in I think it's Weeks Dye Works or Classic Color Works.
I think it's Weeks. Weeks?
Yep, Weeks Dye Works. I just thought this was super pretty. Let me get it out of my actual thing. It's kind of crinkled.
Uh-oh, did you lose anything?
Just my coupon from Goose, but I will grab it. So I've kind of done the first, like the right-hand corner. Got a couple houses.
To leave your coupon.
I know, I'll grab it. But I just love the way the colors pop, and I just think it's super fun and festive. Kind of reminds me of the Barbie Sugar Plum movie.
Oh, yeah. So, she's still watching.
And we're back.
You guys didn't even know we were gone.
Nope. So my next one is Jan Hicks Creates. It is Feliz Navidad, which I'm hoping to have this finished by December. I just really, really love the colors on this. And I'm doing the called for colors. And this is stitched on 28 count Mushroom Lugana.
I love that. You picked that up at the Stitching Kitten, right?
I did.
I think I might make a little side trip to there tomorrow.
I know. I wish I didn't have work. I would be there. We've got that. And then I started on the JBW Designs. It was the night before, or it was the night Ornaments. And so I started on part 1. So there's these little 3 designs. And then I am not sure what this fabric is. It's opalescent, but it's one you gave me. Gingerbread, just the called for DMC.
Crystal Ada.
We've got that. I'm going to wait till I actually fully finish them to add the charms though. So we've got that. And then the last thing I worked on was the Stephen King house. I didn't get much done on it. This is the Stephen King house by the Witchy Stitcher, which when I printed it, my printer needle was not clean, so it's a little stripy. But that is the design. And then I'm stitching on this. I feel like I've said this so many times on this. It's Stormy Craze, a fabric flare Stormy Gray dyed effect. And I worked a little bit. Got string and a mess.
She's parking her threads.
So I've started Cujo, finished his house, and we'll hopefully have the rest of the graveyard for the Children of the Corn finished by next episode. And then this is it so far. It's gonna be a pretty big piece.
Oh yeah.
So
you have a lot of fabric.
It is fun to stitch. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But those are my whips for the week.
Your whips and your sow.
Yes.
We'll leave that information below. For sow info, I'm gonna jump into my whips, but I think I will do my sows. Go through my sows first. And my first one, I'm stitching with Traveling Viking Mama on Instagram, and we have a hashtag for all the how you can stitch any Housewives pattern with us, but we chose Silent Night, and this is where I'm at. And I'm stitching this on Picture This Plus Shadow Picture This Plus Shadow 14 count Ada.
I love that.
Yeah. So, and again, it's the Silent Night. I have the finishing stuff, but I'm not sure I'll finish exactly that way. So that's my first sow, and again, I'll leave that below. Emma Kay and I have, she showed you our Shannon Christine Sugar Plum Village, and we'll also leave that hashtag below. And I worked on it, I think only two nights maybe. This is 28 count linen, but I pictured, no, it's vintage country mocha. That's what it is. But it is linen,
so
and that's where I'm at.
We're about at the same spot. You just have a little bit
and
more.
And the only
of the border
changes I
down.
made so far is for the ornament tops, I used Krynic.
Which I love the Krynic on that.
So it just gives it some little sparkle. Remember, I love Krynic, so I would add it to everything. And I went down to my border a little bit. I don't anticipate that I'll have this one finished by this year. Do you think you will?
I'm gonna try.
Oh,
We will see.
my next sow is with Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread, and I'll leave the hashtag below because anyone can please feel free to join us. This is Glendon Place Ornaments All Around, and it is just a Glendon Place stitch along, so you can stitch anything.
I love that.
Any Glendon Place. I do too. It's so much fun. And let's see where I'm at. I made a couple of changes. This is where I'm at so far.
I love
One change is she didn't call for back stitching on the ornaments. I'm not sure if you can tell. But I did back stitch them because I really like how defined they are. And so I took the darkest color in each ornament, and that's what I used to back stitch. And these open spaces that look blank are for beads. I am going to wait till the end for the beading. And this is Picture This Plus Lugana 28 counts Relic, which was the call for. So that's a lot of fun, and I have it kitted up in my, that other bag must be Cricklewood Crossing.
Yep.
Because it's tall as well. I love these bags. And we picked this up at StitchCon. It's so cute. Comes with this little charm. I love it. And everything fits right in there. So I'm working on that. I feel like I have a lot. Oh, Ajax.
He wanted to be on the floss
He wants
too.
to give kisses. Because he's so good.
He's like, I was born for this.
He's good. And then this also goes along with that same hashtag because I picked this. Once I started decorating for Thanksgiving, I felt fall again. So I stitched some more on my Glendon Place ornaments all around. Again, the same hashtag. I'll have it down below if you guys want to join us with the Glendon Place. And we already have plans for a Glendon Place for next year.
Woohoo.
Next year is going to be a very different year for me stitching wise, and I can't wait to share all about it with you. But I'm stitching this on a Lugana. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to try not to. Oh no. 28 count, but I cannot remember the name of the fabric. It has kind of a light greenish. Do you think it's kind of a little green?
Yeah, for sure.
Tint to it. And I am back stitching as I go, and I'm adding Krynic as I go, and I will bead at the very end.
That's beautiful.
And you know, last time I said I wasn't taking this into 2024. I'm taking it.
Take it.
I'm taking it. I said that because I thought I'd be finished, but there's too much. I ordered all the goodies on Glendon Place. Her website, you actually can get the pattern, the fabric, any
like extras, like charms and stuff.
I want to say accoutrements. What's that word? Maybe we should cut that out now. I can't remember it. All these like big words floating around. Yeah. But you can buy all of the things there. Except really minus the DMC. She uses Sullivan's or DMC for almost everything. And then my next thing is in my Sal category. It's coming up. November, what was our first day? 15th?
I think so. Yeah. We've
decided to, I don't know if I have the big picture of it.
Oh, I didn't either.
Maybe you can bring it up on your phone. Yeah.
Let's see.
I can show you this. It is Witchy Stitcher Chopping Maul. And I went back, I purchased this a while ago. It was after the stitch along was over, but so I could get all of it at once, but she still had the stitch along schedule. And so Emma and I thought we would try to follow the schedule. Yep, November 15th.
Perfect.
And it's getting the Maul Skeleton done, which I feel like I've cheated because I started on mine when I first bought it.
So this is what the pattern looks like. This is on her Etsy or her website.
It's pretty big.
Oh yeah, it's similar to the Stephen King house size-wise, I think, because it's kind of the same layout with the 3 layers.
Pattern, but I'll show you the
amounts.
Atlas of pages that I had to print off. Maybe that's why I never have any ink. But I started it on Pictures Plus Nocturne 28 count Lugana. And November 15th, they said the skeleton, which do you have it back up, of the, this is the very top corner.
Oh, so they start from the top corner.
I did. But the skeleton is just the whole outline of it.
Oh, yeah.
The skeleton of the mall.
Let me see if I can pull it
So
up.
it would be the whole...
Just like the black outline?
Yeah, it would be the whole... Well, yeah, I guess the black out... I don't know.
Like where the rooms are, maybe?
I mean, it'd be around the rooms, but surely it would be like where it says chopping mall and all that, don't you think?
Yeah. That's what I would think. I love
So Emma and I are going to start that on the 15th, and there was already a hashtag for it.
We'll add that to the description.
Yep. So we're going to start that. I have another stitch along, but I've not worked on it at all, and that was the Told in a Garden.
Oh, yeah.
With Missy. But I'm going to try to get through a couple more of these other stitch alongs. And so now I think I'll go just into my whips. I feel like I did a lot of stitching over the last 2 weeks.
That's awesome.
So this is, again, we are using the hashtag with Traveling Viking Mama and Cowstitcher for any Housewives patterns that we do. And I'm doing the month to month, December. And I changed I changed most everything. I changed the fabric. I'm using Pictures Plus 28 count L. And I changed the colors. And I think in the last video we did, I actually included which colors I was going for. But this is the barn is the inn.
Oh, wow. So you got a lot done.
I wanted to get to my halfway point. And then, which I did. This was halfway. So finish that, and then I'm going to take a day and do the barn, and a day and do this.
Oh, that's awesome.
So then that will be done.
That'll definitely be finished before Christmas.
That's my nest of colors. Oh yeah, this will be done by the end of this month. I say that this month's going by so quickly.
It really is. Thanksgiving's in what, 2 weeks?
The days of our lives. 15 days, Emma. Then I worked some more on Farmhouse Christmas by Little House Needleworks, and I'm doing it just as she did it. It'll be in a square, and I'm using her free border. And look how much I got done on that one.
Oh gosh, I love the white on that too. That's super, like that pops against the background.
It's ale.
I love
28 count Lugana. And this is the one I worked on. Look how cute that truck is.
Super cute. And the little house. Oh my goodness.
And I'm pretty sure that I'm using all the cloth for.
I just want to hop into that scene.
I know. So I have a little bit left of the house.
And you're just doing the outline as you go.
A little bit left of the tree. This block's almost done. And then I just do the border as I go because no one wants to be stuck
Having to do a border.
with the border. So I do this little border and then this one. I'll consider that end of the block. Which when I get to the middle row, that'll be super easy because I'll just have to do this side.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm on no sort of schedule with it.
Getting a lot done though.
So I just pick it up whenever I feel like it. I feel like it a lot. So I got that done. Tried to work on an ornament. Emma and I had said we were going to do how many ornaments?
A lot. Enough for 35 sleds, something like that.
Not even including the sleds, which let's don't talk of the sleds. This is Stitching with the Housewives, and this is on Pictures Plus Minute. This is one ornament.
I love that fabric.
That I actually did finish. These are all on their Etsy shops. I only printed the patterns. And so this is the next, oh, still have a needle. This is the next one I'm doing, Be Merry. And they're kind of small.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a quickish.
So I did work on that some. That was fun. And I think there are like maybe 3 more left in that particular series that I'm going to work on. I worked some more on my Christmas list. I think that's what we decided the name was. Silver Creek Samplers. Again, I did some color changes, and that is included in
the description. I'll add it again to this video. Just to,
I can't remember. I'm using Pictures Plus Lugana 20 count Demoiselle is the name. Let me show that to you. So, and I love it. I think it looks super cute. And again, I changed colors. I love that. That reminds me of being a kid. I had a friend that her parents had one of those really large station wagons. And the back seat of the station wagon, we could sit in it back then, but you faced that way.
Oh.
So the cars behind, also because they used to take us to the beach every year, and also in the summer the AC didn't get back there, so
yikes.
You got kind of burned up with that window. But that car reminds me of those times with my elementary school BFF. So I changed the colors, and I'm all the way.
You're so close to being finished with that.
So close. I did some more of the bed. I ripped out, is it this, whatever this says, what does that say? A gift for all on Christmas. I don't say Christmas more in there, but it says a gift for all. And whatever color, I'm doing this, just kind of skipping around with the colors to mix them in, not doing as much red. And I just wasn't going to be even because I think this next thing is this bluish color. So it was going to be too much. So I ripped that out and just did one. Yeah. I should be able to finish this year.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I think I have that pattern.
So. I'm
making me want to start it.
No, you definitely should start it. It's words, so they say it goes fast, but I think it doesn't go fast because I'm stitching 15 other things. And this is a dot goose bag, I believe.
I love that bag. That's pretty fabric.
So cute. And then, let's see, we're not to the end yet. I picked this up last night. I've stitched the spring. This is Winter in My Garden by Mirabilia.
Oh, that just looks cozy.
And I have stitched the spring, and it's huge. Only problem is I want to stitch all of them, and I would absolutely love if they could be together, but they can't be because the spring I stitched on a very inexpensive piece of fabric that I purchased at Joann's, and I'm not going to stitch the rest of them on that. First of all, it was brutal. It was tiny, tiny holes, and I've shown the spring one before. But so I picked that up again last night. I love it. It's on Picture This Plus 28 count L, of course. You know that's my All-time favorite. This is where we're at.
It's beautiful. I love those colors.
I do too. And I would love, like I said, to have them all finished and all framed, hanging together, but I think it's going to be just the 3 of them. And I want to say this is another Cricklewood, but I'm not positive, but I love this project bag.
I think it might be Cricklewood because I have the Halloween one.
And we got them at StitchCon. At StitchCon, we really try to load up on our project bags because I don't buy them that much otherwise. But I love this shape. I wish I could find some more. I found her on Etsy, but I don't think she had any project bags in her store. And then I really changed a lot of stuff. I mean, I really worked on a lot of stuff.
That's awesome, though.
I have Blackbird Designs, Merry Christmas. Did you buy the Felice Navidad? I sent you the link.
Might have. I'll have to double check. I organized all my stitching into bins, those ones from Joann's.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I saw it amongst the cross-stitchings.
There you go. This is a picture of this plus 28 count Lugana, but I can't tell you the name of it. Looks
That's
almost
pretty.
like a legacy, maybe. But I love that I don't do that many samplers. I've done a few, but I really enjoy these colors.
Oh yeah, me too.
And for our guest room this Christmas, I'm doing more of a vintage, so it'll be more of these types of colors.
I love that.
So I love that, and I think that's it for the whips. But I do have one new thing I'm gonna bring out.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, Ruby.
Oh,
thank you. Ruby wants her guest appearance.
Oh goodness.
This is Ruby, and she's sweet. She loves her Mimi so much. Thank you. She'll get down.
Jax is jealous.
She gets bored super quick.
Oh yeah. It's like, I'll
But
sit,
we
but I'm
had
jumping.
a viewer send us an email. Her name was Carol Smulligan, and she finished this. She said she had seen this on one of our earlier videos. Had never seen the pattern before. Ink circles, 99 bottles, and she's finished. So I picked this up a long time ago, actually, I want to stitch it for my husband. And I probably made it to about right here. Thank you, Ruby. To about right here. And I realized I didn't have enough fabric. It was also that inexpensive fabric that I had purchased
I made it like 68 bottles. There we go.
So I started all over again. But I would like to get it finished.
Ruby, just lay
For
down.
him. And this is a Flat Cat Stitchery Bag, which I love because it's big. I need a few of those also for my bigger
I need to learn
but
how to
I'm not
make
sure
some.
if she's. You really do.
I've been watching videos. There's a lot that goes into it though. Like kudos to all the Etsy
You
shops.
could do
'cause
it.
It's, I don't know. I might make like a circle project bag. Something wrong.
You could do it. This is 20 count Lugana. Of course, it's pictures plus ale because that is my favorite. And I think it's what was called for maybe for this.
Yeah.
I mean, how appropriate.
I think so.
So I had a plan. I was going to stitch so many bottles a week till I was finished. This one's going with me to 2024.
I
But
love
maybe
it.
I will do these bottles are so, I mean, it's not super slow, but it's not super fast either because see the color
changes. Yeah. It's really cool how they're all different though.
Yeah. Because they're actually all beers.
Oh.
And so on the back of her pattern, this is really interesting. So when I have this framed, I thought I would get this somehow put on the back of it. The keys to great beer. And so rows are numbered 1 to 9.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
They tell you every beer and where it's from originally.
That is so cool.
So I'd like to have that included somewhere when I do finally finish it, which hopefully for 2024. And I think
you can do it.
I think that's it for my whips, guys.
Woohoo! You got it all done. That's amazing.
But it's been almost 3 weeks. So.
Yeah. True.
And I tend to jump around a lot. I don't necessarily every day feel like stitching the same thing. And when I'm not feeling it, I just put it away.
Yeah.
There's too many other things that I do feel like stitching.
Which is crazy because before FlossTube, I was like a monogamous stitcher, whatever, just one project until it was done. Now I can't even imagine doing that. There's too much. I want to at least start.
We would never get anything done, would we? Ruby.
I know. Both the weenie dogs today are wanting to take over the FlossTube.
Oh, did you get any finishes done?
No, ma'am.
I think I got a couple.
Ooh.
Well, I got some FFOs. Let me
oh,
see.
Yeah. I remember you showing me a few of them.
I had one FO.
Oh, gosh. I've got both weenies. Okay. Ruby, you want to sit down?
I finished this.
Oh, and Ajax. He was like, can't be near her.
I finished this one day, and it was, I think it's a Plum Street sampler. But I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, yes. I remember the Easter one.
But this is 2019. It just sat in my drawer. It sat in my drawer since 2019.
Ooh.
And I figured now is the time. So I purchased, this is just a wooden pumpkin that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. And I took off, it had a raffia bow, I think. And I just tied a little bit of satin ribbon on it. Because that's more my thing.
I love that.
This pumpkin took a hot minute. I do remember that. I think I was stitching one at a time when I stitched this. So I finished that. I finished Little House Needleworks November. These came in a pack with the Classic Colorworks when they were originally released. I think now you can buy the whole year. And this is another pumpkin that I purchased at Hobby Lobby.
I love the colors on the pumpkin too. It really goes well with actual.
It matches my house really well. This pumpkin also came in a shorter, bigger version. You know, like a that way version.
Yep.
So, but I love it, and I used all the call fors. So I finished that, and I actually keep it on this table behind me. Then this was a sal that I finished. I was stitching this with Textile Crafts and Scrappy Chick. And it's Plum Street, Salem Sisters. So I don't have it finished on anything. I just have it finished on the board.
It's beautiful. I love the fabric you chose.
But I'm happy it was a finish. And again, I was off several times.
But you couldn't tell.
No, just my motto, keep on stitching. So there's 13 stars in this pattern, which was neat. And also the hidden witch, which I think you can tell further back where she's at than closer up. You see her?
I saw her once, and now I don't remember.
She's right here.
Oh, because that's
this is her mouth.
eye. That's her mouth. I love that.
And your sister's always creeped out because she's like, why do her legs look like that? So I did finish that, and I'll have it for a fully finish by the next one. And then I've had this in my drawer for a long time. My husband bought me these patterns when my eldest daughter went to college because Panda's Crossing is upstate. And we would stop in there sometimes. We didn't have a local needlework shop, not super local to us. And so these are Little House Needleworks, ABC Sampler. This came as 9 charts. And I actually don't have the charts anymore. I passed them on.
Those are beautiful.
And this is just a piece I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It's enamel. I'd like to get it hung up upstairs somewhere, but we put shiplap on the landing upstairs. And it's that tongue and groove, but it's not actual wood. It's that other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't really nail anything to it.
I mean,
but I'd like for it to go up there.
Command hook it? I don't know.
I tried to command hook, but I think they must have been old because that thing fell right off.
Oh no.
So
we'll figure something out.
So I think I'll try that. There's another sal coming up with Sassy Southern Stitchers. It is, let me see if I wrote it down. I'm sure I did. Oh, Meg's B-Day sal. Starts November 9th, which is tomorrow, to celebrate her B-Day. And she said just grab any heart and hand.
Oh, I'll join that.
Yeah, any heart and hand and stitch. And so I was choosing between these two. But I think I'm going to go with this one.
I love that one.
And I'll probably change the colors too. Because I need a little something round. Back here I have,
oh, the little tart.
I have this one from Plum Street. And a lot of my things are not super affixed because
you switch them out.
I switch them out. And so I was thinking I'd like to do this. I'll change the color some so it fits into that. Because I really enjoy this. What is that? It's not bronze.
Like a chrome copper?
Copper.
Copper.
I really enjoy the copper. So I think I'll change some of these colors so it'll go in this. I got that at Nicole's Kitchen, so that must have been TJ Maxx. I'm sure it was probably like $2 or $3.
Yep. So
I'm gonna join in with Meg to celebrate her birthday. Happy early birthday, Meg. Again, that's Sassy Southern Stitchers. They're from Texas.
Oh.
So I'll have that information below as well. And other than that, I think that's just it. That's what that's how I kept myself busy the last couple weeks.
I love it.
That and decorating. If you follow us on Instagram, I usually post decor almost every day. Stitching and home decor are like my two favorite things in the world. I mean, other than y'all.
No, I know what you meant. I'm trying to get more. I love decorating, but I'm trying to be more strategic with it.
Yeah.
Not just
you learn to be streamlined.
Everywhere.
Oh, and Emma got a new tree.
I did. It's a Barbie tree. It's pink, so that comes.
Well, it wasn't advertised as a Barbie tree, but that's what its life
I'm
has
making
become.
it a Barbie tree because I've got all the pink ornaments, the Barbie Hallmark ornaments, and so that comes today. So hopefully I'll have that decorated,
That's so
and
exciting.
I could post a picture tonight.
She had another tree, but she was like,
it was huge.
Griswolding the apartment.
Huge. It was 7.5 feet. It was bigger than the living room tree, which is already huge, and it just wasn't fitting. So I had to return it, and then ordered this tree.
She'd have had to get rid of a nightstand to fit it.
Yeah, a nightstand, move the bed. I'm like, I want to do all that. But,
I was like, I think it'll work, Emma.
I'm like, will it work? I'm like, it's too much. But this tree, I'm excited for it.
I know. So. I'm excited too. So did you get any haul?
I have one little. Well, I got some stuff from Peddler's Mall, like that's Christmas themed.
We'll show our Stitchy haul first, and then we can show that. If you want to.
I got a few more needle minders from Caffeinated Cat Crafts on Etsy, which I just love her needle minders. They are adorable. Aww. This one is the one I've been using most. It's just such a tiny little gingerbread.
That.
Yeah. So we got those. So and that has been my haul. I haven't really bought a whole lot of stitching stuff this week.
No, I've done
I did
very
put
well.
up a few projects, but
well, you have one piece of haul.
Oh,
my Stony Creek came. You know they do the free patterns.
Yes.
And I'm collecting this Noel. So October was the O. I need to go ahead and order the E for November. They're free. You just have to pay the shipping. They have 2 free ones. This was her other free one for October.
Ooh, thank you.
Always give those to my dear Emma.
Which this is one of the, I think the previous one as one of the ones I kitted up to work on this
whole
season. So, yep.
Those will be fast, and they're little ornaments.
Yeah, little ornaments.
And then I'm in the Fat Quarter Shop monthly weigh-in club.
Oh, I love those.
Me too. That's the December. Maybe we'll do a process. And so when you do these, you get the pattern, of course, and
those are pretty colors. I love those.
Isn't that fun? I'm not sure that I'll I might tweak them just a little bit. I usually will use the same family, just a different shade. So if I do that, I will certainly share it with you. And I love it. It's so happy. I think one thing, well, I'll stitch on a different fabric because I felt like that star really got lost there. Or maybe it's just the picture, but you can't really. But I'm sure I would do it on my famous ale. Because
why not?
I almost said what the ale, but that was that would be a crazy joke. So, oh well, it's out there now. Here we go. I wanted to share. Emma and I had Emma just bought some beads. We really like decorating all of our things, and so I had bought these beads, just like little bag charms. And then actually my teenage daughter was like, can I do those for you? And I said, of course. That's like a cat, a black rose, and a little vintage.
All the spooky themed for our bag charms.
Yep. So now we need some for Christmas.
Yes.
And like I said, Emma bought some beads, but
for, scissor fobs.
She'll probably bring them along next time.
Yeah, maybe not this next episode that we post, but the next one we film.
Yeah. And these are that's the class.
Yep, I got the right size this time. I made sure. Because we either
We
ended
had
up with
some
ginormous ones.
teeny tiny ones, and then my husband went out, sweet man that he is, to find us some, and they only had really big ones. So, yeah, we'll do some of those for Christmas. That'll be fun. And like I said, Emma has some beads already for scissor fobs. Is that what we decided?
Yes, ma'am.
And other than that, let's see what we have going on. Oh, we're going to do next week. We'll show you Christmas stuff, and then we'll get into our plans for next year.
Okay, yep. I was just going to show I actually got these at the Peddler's Mall when we were in Ohio. And I think you said these were like shiny brights.
Yeah, but I just bought at Hobby Lobby some faux shiny brights.
Let me see. I'm dropping all the shiny
Why
brights.
didn't I keep?
Which, it's not a whole pack, but we've got some of these.
Does anyone else wish they had asked their grandmother for those? I do.
And then I've got a 3-pack of these.
I love those.
Which I thought these were so pretty. So I've got 3 of those. And then these, which I'll take them out.
Oh, I love these. These are like decorations for your lights on your tree.
These Ziploc bags are stapled.
Oh,
little
if that
flowers.
doesn't remind you of Christmas past, nothing will.
And then I also have cookie cutters. So
That copper.
different little
Lovely copper.
designs to get into Christmas. And then this was from Target this year, actually.
These are so cute. They're going to really match
My aesthetic. Yep.
And even once you finally get your beachy
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah, for sure. I really like these colors for Christmas, just the pink with the mint especially.
It hasn't happened yet, but Emma's going to have that beachy themed Christmas before it's over with.
Well, this season it's been kind of crazy because I rearranged like my whole house. Like my office used to be where like the traditional dining room was.
Yeah,
well, I've made that a dining room now.
Yeah.
Like my office is now combined with my husband's office, and like everything got rearranged. So I've been working on that. So hopefully next Christmas we'll have the beachy themes
for sure. Well, you better get to Stitchen.
Yes, a lot
All
of
those
Stitchen.
ornaments. And I have a bunch of them, even though I've never had a beach themed tree, but maybe
we could do it.
Maybe I could just do one. My husband was counting. I
together.
think this year we will have 8 trees.
That's awesome.
8. And by
we'll
tree, I mean like plug into the wall tree.
Yeah, we'll have 3 inside and then 1 on the porch. But I won't decorate the one on the porch. I'll just slide it up.
Oh yeah, no. No reason to waste your beautiful decorations out there, right? So what else? Did you get anything else Christmassy? Maybe something for your new to you Barbie tree?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about these. Whoops. So I got a whole bag of them, but they have these little clip-on poinsettias.
At Walmart.
Poinsettias. Yep.
Poinsettias.
I almost said poinsettias like I used to call them.
That's what she always called them when she was little.
Poinsettias. And so I just got
always
a
fancy.
whole bunch of these. I think there's a couple different sizes, but yep. So I'm gonna add those to my Barbie tree. And then
At
this
Walmart,
is
y'all.
not crafty or decor related, but they also had these DVDs at Walmart.
And that's Emma's Christmas Past.
Yep, the classics.
Yep.
So we've got
love that,
those.
Emma.
But that is the rest of my Christmas and craft haul.
Woohoo! So there you go. Is that it? You've shown.
I think so.
You have shown it all.
Yes, ma'am. I just got some kitted up stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But that's what we're going to talk about next. We are for 2024. I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to stitch from stash for the entire year of 2024.
Woohoo.
So for me, what that means is I won't purchase any patterns next year because logically it just makes no sense. I feel like I probably have a while left on this earth, but I have so many patterns. I'm talking upwards of 1,000, maybe more. And so one day, it was Sunday, I think, I just spent the whole day, which is usually a big stitching day for me, so I felt a little behind. But I took that whole day and organized what I already had. So I organized all my whips, which I have shown those to you guys before. And I actually, this time, for the first time ever, organized all of my kitted up projects. Oh. So sometimes that means that's a project that has its floss and fabric. Sometimes it's just a pattern with its floss. But I consider those kitted up. And I believe by the time it was said and done, I had maybe 50 of them. That's kitted up projects. And so we're going to film a FlossTube, and it's just going to be kitted up projects. Yep. I'm going to join Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching on Pam's 24 starts in 2024. Which is a hashtag I'll include below. She also has a hashtag 24 in 24, I think is what that's called. And that is for someone maybe that wants to do whips instead. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do that. I think I might join Kia B with the 12 starts on New Year's Eve. Oh, yeah. What's I like called? That. I think that is similar. We'll put it in the description. Yeah, I need to look it up. Off the top of my head. So I think that I could, if I did the 24 and 24 and started 12 of them, that would be a good little start. Yeah, I mean, even if I had a couple hours on each one, at least I put something into them. So I want to join Kia B and do that. This will be the first year, and I have considered Whip Go. I've actually been looking up some of Jessie Marie does stuff, her older videos, to try to get a feel for Whip Go, because she calls out numbers every month, and then you have like corresponding whips on your bingo board that you stitch with that. But I would have to really think about which ones I wanted to do. And they're thirsty. Pardon the weenie dog watering time. But I would just really have to decide what I wanted to do, like the time I wanted to spend on them. Because, of course, I hope some of my sales will be done by the end of this year. Like, the projects I'm working on finished. Some of them are ongoing. Like, the Housewives Stitch Along with the hashtag is ongoing. And so that's whatever you want to stitch. But some of the others, I hope I have the projects finished because I would like to enjoy them. And then, of course, I have my whips, which I think those were at about 50 as well. Have a lot of stitching. So I want to, but I'm definitely going to do the 24 and 24. I think I'll do that too. I like that. And the one with Kibby. So, but Stitch from Stash is going to be my theme for next year. I love it. I will still purchase floss, and I will still purchase fabric because I have some fabric. I mean, a decent stash, but not even close to what I have for patterns. So, because I think a pattern's just the easiest thing to buy. Yeah. It's really the most inexpensive part of your project. You see it and you love it, but I'm ready to see it and love it and stitch it for some of it. So anyway, we're gonna do a FlossTube. We'll probably put it up next week, and it's gonna be going through all of our kitted projects, at least all of mine. I don't think I've brought all of yours. I didn't bring all of mine. I brought some that I kitted up recently, like this week, or kind of have, like, I know I want to stitch on them soon. Right. So we're gonna on that. Yep, we're gonna film that, and again, it'll be posted next week. If you want to join me for Stitch from Stash, let me know. I'm sure I can come up with some kind of hashtag. We can join the party. Facts. But feel free to join in. It'll be a lot of fun, hopefully. And I have so much to stitch. Mine's more going to be like staying laser focused. And I do post on Instagram usually every single day because I like to share my decor and I like to share what I'm stitching for that day. But also when you're on Instagram every day, you see all of the beautiful new patterns. But I'm remembering all of the beautiful patterns I have tucked away. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And that's my goal for next year. Everyone needs goals, right? Maybe I should put it on my bucket list. Do it. I like. Do you know 1 year, was it 2019. It was the first year ever that in January I made a bucket list. And everything was pretty, I mean, I don't put like win the lottery on there or anything, you know, it's all, there you go. It's all like doable, like events I wanted to attend and things I wanted to do. And can I tell you, by the end of the year, I had done everything on that bucket list.
I love that.
Because that's when we went to Panthers game. Carolina Panthers. I am a huge fan, even though this year is so very sad. But I'm a huge Carolina Panthers fan. So that was on my bucket list, and we went December 2019. And then I had put I'm also a big Duke University college basketball fan, which the regular season started this year. We played on Monday, had a great win. We play again they play again on Friday. I'm not part of the team as much as I would like to be.
You can throw some or shoot some layups.
I know. So I put that on my bucket list, and that December I went to a game. I mean, the bucket list was from January, and so some of the things I didn't do until like closer to the end of the year, but everything on that list, I don't know if it's just because I had it in my mind or it was because like the Panthers thing was just something we decided to do as a family, but the Duke thing was a gift from your sister. So I'm a big fan of just putting things out there, right? So, and it's good because, you know, the world shut down the next year, so
you got all the stuff in.
I had no bucket list. Maybe that was my problem. No, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to do another list like that going into 2024. But for Stitchy, I have some goals.
Gosh, I can't believe we're going into 2024.
I can't either. It's
Time
exciting.
Fast.
It's mid-November. I think that's one reason I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. I love Christmas. Just wait, because I am Christmas palooza. But I love Thanksgiving, and I love the fall. I love all the fall colors. It's all the colors I want to use in my home. I just love it. And so the older I've really, which I know no one's wrong, and I know everyone has their own train of thought, but I try to, the older I get, try to really cherish everything. Like, I'm excited about this Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday. Yeah. No, you're a needleworker. But, so I'm just trying to relish every moment, not rush anything. Because, you know, the days are just fleeting, aren't they? They're just spinning right by us. But anyway, so we're going to film another FlossTube of just kits. So I didn't want to edit this first of all, it would be so long, and maybe someone's not interested in seeing it, so you'll get to choose. But anyway, we thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll have the kit video out next week, and we will film a regular video after Thanksgiving. So everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I sent my list out to all the grown children, the menu. It's like a sign-up sheet. They get to sign up for what they're bringing. I never thought I'd see the day. I'm still in charge of this turkey, though. They even try to put salt on it. I'm like,
oh, goodness. That was a recipe from when I was like 4.
No, but I'm saying even now, y'all like, can we check the turkey? I'm like, don't touch the oven.
True.
The turkey is mom's. So I'm going to make a bunch of grown children that when I do pass on can't make a turkey.
Hey, I think I can roast a chicken. I think it's similar. So we can just say no.
I'll try to stay alive forever. But anyway, no, Emma's a great cook. So today we're going to go. We are just rambling on and on now. But we've had a great time catching up with you guys. And I don't think we forgot anything. If we did, we'll just add it in next time.
Facts.
But anyway, have a great rest of November and have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye. Bye.